Welcome to my channel, The Flicks Judge, where you will get detailed reviews and honest ratings of global movies and OTT series so that you can watch only the best content worthy of your time. Today we will review Charlie Chopra playing on Sony Liv since yesterday. Originally in Hindi, this is dubbed in all major Indian languages. This series is just 6 episodes of around 30 to 40 minutes each. The locations are between Manali and Solang Valley. On a stormy, snowy night, a seance is happening where supposedly the ghost of Madame Rose predicts that the Brigadier Rawat has died in his cottage. Most of our future suspects are assembled there. When Colonel Barua from the group physically goes to the cottage to check on the Brigadier, he is found dead. The police quickly zeroes in on Jimmy, the victim's nephew, to be the culprit, based on some fleeting evidence, and promptly locks him up. The best thing about this series is the camera work. It captures the scenic beauty of the snowy mountains really beautifully. All the shots of outdoors, indoors, low light shots have all turned out quite well. Now, that out of the way, let's talk about all the rest. Recently, we have seen some official remakes of foreign books slash movies on OTT platforms like Girl on the Train, Blind, and a few days ago, Jaane Jaan. Charlie Chopra seems to be one more in the same lineup, or so I thought. Charlie Chopra is supposedly an official adaptation of Agatha Christie novel The Sittaford Mystery, featuring Miss Marple, one of the key detectives of Agatha Christie. I have not recently read the novel, so I don't remember much, but I did see one televised version of Sittaford Mystery available in Sony Liv itself, just to brush myself up on the story. And based on that, I can say that only a few elements have been taken, and this version has drifted far, far away from the novel. No doubt, director Vishal Baradwaj wanted to try his hand at doing a remix of this classic novel. So, what is the end result? Let's see. The series stars Wamiqa Gabbi in the title role of Charlie Chopra from Patiala, Punjab, who we are supposed to believe is a detective. Why? Because she says so. Our protagonist, the ace detective from Punjab, enters the story to save her fiancé Jimmy from the jaws of death. She will investigate the case, deal with all suspicious characters, and save her innocent fiancé. Since this is a classic whodunit, there is a host of characters with each having some kind of motive. Charlie Chopra goes after them one by one. Relatives with money trouble, illegal immigrants, people with secrets to hide, etc. These people and events are so hurriedly and haphazardly scripted that even before we register who these characters are, what their motivations are, Charlie Chopra has run through them, zeroed in on the hidden secrets, and rules them in or out as a suspect. I was wondering, while Hercule Poirot, retired from the Belgian police, had his little grey cells, and Miss Marple had decades to study human character and so could sniff out the liars and culprits just by observing them, what does Charlie Chopra have with just being a novice and a 20 something? How is she able to beat all these greats at their game? How? That is when I realized one thing: the director has given her a superpower. In this entire series, she manages to turn up at the exact moment a suspect is revealing something secret, or doing something shady, or goes to a room full of books and papers and in 5 seconds finds an incriminating document. How she manages to appear at all these places, be it inside someone's house, or a market, or follows someone through snow-clad forested area, God only knows. She doesn't even have a vehicle. But then, as I said, she has a superpower to appear at the right place at the right time. So, there you go, Miss Marple. The director is confused about how to portray Charlie. Is she the classic woman who is out to fight and save her husband, or as in this case, a live-in partner slash fiance? Well, that falls flat, as for one, she flirts like there is no tomorrow with a shady reporter character for no apparent reason other than that he is just there. Also, where is that concern or anguish when your lover is in jail for murder? It is as if to remedy all this that there is a sudden scene about some video leak about Jimmy which morally absolves Charlie for whatever she has been doing till now. I mean, come on. Kuch bhi? This is lazy writing. There is a confusion about the genre of this series also. Classic whodunit only works if you keep the situation grim and tight, getting tighter and tighter as the story proceeds, with the needle of doubt going crazy, pointing at everybody. This series is nothing like that. So, If you say you have taken a light-hearted take on the story, that too falls flat, as none of the jokes work. In fact, the most irritating aspect of this entire series is Charlie talking to the camera every 10 seconds with some inane and immature take on the happenings. The series has taken in and wasted great acting talents like Naseeruddin Shah, Ratna Patak Shah, Neena Gupta, and even Gulshan Grover. The series is otherwise technically sound and has good production values. Sadly, instead of focusing more on a tight story or at least some good jokes, the director seems to have indulged in some political messaging on liberalism, feminism, and illegal immigrants, etc. My question is, why even bother taking up an Agatha Christie novel for this? Well, so what's the verdict? If it is not apparent by now, I guess you have skipped my whole review and come to this part. So let me go at it. Are you totally new to watching murder mysteries, detective stories, etc.? Are you a great fan of liberal messaging? Do you have the mental capacity of a wooden stool? Then this series is just for you. You would love it. But if you are an ardent watcher of a crime scene or murder mysteries and dramas, you can give this series a safe miss and spend those saved hours staring at a blank wall. As they say, nothing is better than nonsense. If you are an Agatha Christie fan, well, sorry guys. After spoiling so many beloved series and characters, it seems to be your turn now. Avoid this. I will give this series a 2 out of 10 stars, marks going for cinematography and other technical team who have put their sweat and blood into this. As far as parental guidance goes, there is no nudity, but some bad language and some intimate scenes may not be suitable for young children. You can watch it and take a call. Thank you for watching. See you later with another review. Bye. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I go through hours and hours of content so that you can watch only the very best ones in your precious free time. Thank you.